Hey, I'm John Mosey, and I make noise on various kind of instruments, and I'm going to show you a little bit of guitar stuff. I teach a variety of different guitar styles, traditional styles, and also different banjo styles, mandolin, fiddle, all kind of different uncalled for sort of instruments. I teach out at Woodsy's Music in Kent, and if you want to get a hold of me, you can get me at moseyguitar@yahoo.com, and that will be right across the bottom of your screen there. So, anyway, first thing I'm going to do, when I play, I do stuff like this. I do that. And that is... that whole style of finger picking that I do is based on Piedmont blues players who were around in the Piedmont region from like Virginia down into northern Georgia. And it was this bunch of really cool guitar players that were around in the 1930s. And they tried to sound like ragtime piano players. So what they would do, there was all these guys like Blind Boy Fuller, Blind Blake, all these blind dead guys. And what they would do, they'd get a bass line going like the piano players do. And then they'd play a melody on top like the piano players do. Like that. So, what I'm going to show you is just the basics, like how you start out on that. And if you look at my left hand here, all I'm doing, I'm holding just a basic nut position G chord. And you notice I don't finger it like this, like a lot of people do. I finger it like this. The reason for that is when I'm playing, my little finger is at the 3rd fret on the 1st string. It's either there or 3rd fret on the 2nd string or 3rd fret on the 3rd string. And a lot of times my index finger will grab a note on the 1st fret of the 1st or 2nd string. So I can do... So the little finger's just bouncing around on the 3rd fret, and the index finger occasionally goes down and hits the 1st fret there. That's why I finger it like that. But I'm just going to hold this G chord for now, and I'm not going to do anything. So everything happens, all the cool stuff doesn't happen in the left hand. All the cool stuff happens in the right hand. So if you look at my right hand, we'll see that when I'm picking, you sort of divide your hand in half. And like I was saying about the piano player, if this is the left hand of the piano, it plays the bass line. These are the right hand of the piano. They play like the middle of the chord and the melody stuff. So the bass line gets going first. And I'm holding that G chord and I'm hitting 6th and 4th string. And that's all I'm going to do through this whole thing is just 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4. And now I'm hitting the 1st string. I've got that 3rd fret on the 1st string with my left hand, and I'm just hitting. So I hit the 1st string, 3rd fret, open, 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then back to the open 1st string. And I'm doing that, I'm pinching. When I hit a bass note, I'm also pinching with a finger. And the bass line stays steady through the whole thing. It doesn't do anything fancy. It just keeps doing that. Pinky is going to bounce around on the 3rd fret. It's going to be 3rd string, then open 2nd, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, open 1st, 3rd fret on the 1st string. And you can vary the timing on that. with just that simple bass line and pinkies bouncing around on the 3rd fret and hitting open strings here and there. So you can work on that kind of stuff. That is the basis of everything I do, is that